All right, another holiday is approaching. Better Western Mass rolling on now. Karen, Randall, Taylor Jacobs. We're talking about gifts that almost in a way, plants that you can use as a gift here almost in a way, huh, Karen?
Right, they're great to grow at home and they're great to give. They make great holiday decorations. You know, we think Christmas and the holidays, we think poinsettias.
Yeah, you think right here.
You know, that's what we think. But there are a lot of other excellent plants that are great for this time of year and for the Christmas holiday, and they last in your home through the winter months and you can really enjoy them. One of my wintertime favorites, we call them winter blooming cyclamen. They start in November and they bloom typically right through Valentine's Day.
Look at that red, folks. It's really seasonal.
And they're winter blooming because they like cool temperatures. They actually have almost like a bulb on the inside that you don't want to get the bulb too wet, but you want to keep the soil kind of moist. And
for every leaf on this, there's a flower?
That's what they say. They say for every leaf on the plant, there's going to be a bloom.
This almost looks to me like a cross between a bamboo tree and then an onion.
Well, it's a bulb.
A bulb.
So an onion is a bulb also, so I guess you're not too far off. This is an amaryllis, and amaryllis are great gifts, and they're great to watch grow in the house, and they're stunning. I don't have any in full bloom now. I wish I had one to show you.
And the trick is when you're planting this, keep this exposed, correct?
Exactly. You don't want to plant the stem of the bulb per se over the shoulder. You don't want to put any of that under the dirt, and when you water, you don't want to water this part of the plant. You want to water the soil around it. And this is another bulb. We call them forced bulbs because we force them to bloom and grow this time of year. This is a paper white. So paper whites are kind of cool because you can put them in just stones and water, or like we have a little bit of soil and stone, and in a clear vase you can even see the roots grow.
Did you ever do that thing with the ants and the colonies and the clear glass and you could see it all? That's what this has reminded me of.
Well, it's a good, you know, it's good for like the whole family, kids, everybody to see this.
And how about these, this is a cactus still right here?
This is a Christmas cactus. This is a zygo cactus, but we call it a Christmas cactus because the length of the days actually triggers the blooming. So these short days force the plant, don't force it, it's the natural blooming cycle of this plant. And they're a cactus, so they don't need a lot of water. They can take from 35 to 95 degrees in temperature. So if you go away in the winter, you maybe water your cactus really good and come back from Florida in another month and it's still there hanging in for you. So, you know, you want to add a little bit of Christmas. You don't want a tree. You don't want an artificial tree. You can add this to any arrangement that you have, any decoration.
For those with the apartment, basically. There.
Well, it's a Norfolk pine, and they can grow to be quite large.
Okay.
But they're fun.
Hey, Karen, this was a total pleasure. It's more than just the poinsettia, folks, this time of year. Take Karen's advice, and if you have the time, swing on down here to Randall's farm in Ludlow. You'll learn a thing or two, like I always do.